They pull out in the wee hours of the morning, driving for hours on end to pick up dogs and puppies that would otherwise be euthanized and bring them right here to shelters in Tampa Bay. You know, 3 years ago this month, Fox 13's Cynthia Smoot rode along on one of their rides to rescue.
Hard to believe it's been that long. Tonight she's back with an update on the local couple who have logged thousands of miles and saved nearly as many lives. Cynthia.
Yep, for Laura Fletcher Taylor and her husband JT, this is really their calling. Hit the road at least twice a month, sometimes driving nearly cross country to rescue doomed dogs and puppies and then bring them to where they're wanted. Puppies packed to the ceiling.
All the way from the top to the bottom.
Dozens of tiny wriggling bodies, some still nursing.
These are 7 puppies up here, and their mom is on board, and she's heartworm positive.
Eager to get out of those kennels after their 600-mile journey.
14 hours. Very long, but well worth it.
Laura Fletcher Taylor and her husband JT are used to it. 3 years ago, we went along as they traveled all the way to Gulfport, Mississippi and back in less than 30 hours. Since then, Loving Friends Transport has logged nearly 150,000 miles, most of it with JT at the wheel.
It gets long, it gets tiresome, but it's worth the wait.
It's worth it?
Yes.
They've even made a few exotic road trips, getting lions and tigers from one place to another.
And they growl at you and it just runs through your body. I know the saying, you know, that you're just fearful and you just can't move. I've experienced that now.
But dogs are at the heart of what they do.
Come on, get it, guys.
And first stop today is the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, where puppies are always in demand.
They come in, they're turned around in 3 days, they're adopted, they're in homes, and that's why we bring them here.
Rural shelters along the Gulf Coast couldn't be more grateful.
Well, our dogs have gone from having numbers only to having names.
I Skyped with Kathy Fitch of the Natchez Adams County Humane Society in Mississippi, who's seen their euthanasia rate plunge from over 50 to 20%.
We have all these puppies that there's no way that we can find enough homes for, and they're beautiful and they're healthy and they're completely adoptable.
And Pam Backer of Humane Society knows they would likely be euthanized if it weren't for transport.
In a nutshell, it means we're saving lives.
For Laura and JT, their reward comes every time a dog leaves the shelter and she can mark a name off her list. Here's scared and timid Logan before and after.
And that's actually what makes it worthwhile for my husband and I, is seeing the pictures of the dogs going home that just would have never gotten a home or would have been euthanized.
Lots of pictures, lots of happy endings, and many more miles ahead on their next ride to rescue. Loving Friends Transport makes at least 2 trips a month to shelters along the Mississippi, Louisiana Gulf Coast. Shelters pay for their gas, and the rest is donations. You can follow them and see pictures of all their rescues on Facebook. We put a link to their page on myfoxtampabay.com. Just click on See It on TV. Back to you guys.
That is heroic.